What is up? It's Chess Plays Gabe. If you don't know what it is, now you do. It's day 143 of our road to 2000. Guys, we're slowly approaching the middle of the year of this journey already. And by that I mean like of 365 days, I'm not quite halfway there yet, but I'm getting close. And as of right now, I am pretty hard stuck. You'll see my elo is actually a bit lower than it was after yesterday's video. I tried to play some more games, and this is, I think, my problem. I tried to play a couple games off camera, and some went well, some didn't. So you know what? Let's just jump right into it. We're going to be playing some 10-minute rapid. We do get the white pieces here against Kalunak 1665 from France. I heard that France is doing well in the World Cup, so good for them. Okay, but we do get this. We do get this opening variation, which means I am pretty confident that my opponent is already going to be pretty lost here. Now, I think the idea is, yeah, if they push this, I am going to immediately push this pawn. If they go here, the idea... Okay, they do take, so I'm just going to go ahead and go out with my bishop. This is the plan. Kind of encourage them to take. They don't have to take. They can go back, but I will take. And then I actually win a tempo, so it's not good for my opponent to do that. Now, if they play a simple developing move... Whoa. Okay, that's very fair. I think the idea now is to try to get my knight involved here. I can go here, and then I can go here and try to go for this check. It's a little bit slow, but... it might be what I have to do here. In fact, I could even take, and then go here to try to win some tempo back, although they can just come back. So I don't really want to do that. Let's go ahead and play... I know that knight h3 is a move here. It looks really weird. In fact, I don't know if knight h3 is a move here, because after takes, I'm kind of encouraged to take. So let's just go ahead and go here. And then let's go here, and then try to go for this check. I don't know if it's going to work. I really don't. But my opponent clearly knows this this line, because they played in a way that only someone... I mean, you wouldn't move your king out of castling and just into the middle of the board if you didn't know what was going on here. So, okay, they do take. Now, I kind of want to just ignore it, but then if they go here, maybe here, or I still just want to go here. And now, you know what? I don't know if I should take this. Something is telling me I shouldn't take this, that I should just go here and then here or something. If I go here and they take, I go here. I guess you can go for a check, which is kind of funny. I would have to take. But there's no immediate checks after that. So let's go ahead and just... this seems too obvious what I'm trying to do here. You know what? Let's just take. Let's just take, and then let's go here, and then let's go here. I mean, it's a little bit of an obvious plan, but if I can get my bishop involved here, okay, they go there, stopping that. That makes perfect sense. We're still going to play knight out here, and that stops this at least. Okay, they go there. My knight is protected, though. The whole idea, I believe, is to stop this from happening, but... yeah, my opponent seems to actually just know exactly what they're doing here. I could go here, here, or here, 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 maybe. I think I just need to try to develop and castle here at this point. My opponent is just up a clean pawn. That is what's happening here. Now, I could push this pawn. They can go here, takes, takes, takes. Yeah, let's push the pawn. And if they go here, totally fine. I don't mind that at all, to be honest. I could even tempo the knight again, and then your knight is trapped almost. Okay, so there is that. I could go here, which is kind of an interesting idea, just making the queen go away. I could for sure do that. In fact, I know that rook f1 is kind of an idea here, so let's just go ahead and do this. If you want to take my knight, feel free. This is defended by the bishop. If you go here, I just take with the queen. So this is an idea. I also have, like, now... I don't know. I have ideas of potentially pushing this pawn even, which I probably could have done before, actually. And then I want to go here and here. Maybe they just go back. Try to go in with my queen. Essentially, my opponent is just up a clean pawn here. That's kind of what's happening. And I mean, if you're playing the Caro-Kann, you gotta know these lines, because otherwise you're gonna suffer. Oh no, my opponent disconnected. I really hope they do not resign, because I wanna see how to win this game. Kyle Lunox. Okay, they're back. Okay, they decide to go that way. So I'm actually totally fine with just taking this. And now you are forced to leave the area. Or you go there. Fair enough. But you can't take this. You also can't go here, 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 or here. So that doesn't seem to do all that much, to be honest. I kind of just want to go in for this check. I also feel like if I can somehow get my rook more involved, I can go for some kind of attack here. But let's just go ahead and play knight to a4 here. Again, you're not taking this. You're also not taking this. You're also not going here or here or here or here. So this move seems a little bit silly. Okay, they stopped that. Yeah, this makes sense. This all makes perfect sense to me. Now I could just slide back, although if I slide back, they can take the pawn. But I could also go here and here maybe. I'm trying to figure out like what, I mean, my opponent's just playing very, very solid at this point, honestly. So maybe here to go here takes, but then we're like, what are my pieces doing? I don't even know. Okay, honestly, I think I just have to develop in castle. Do I develop here? Do I develop here? I think I want to develop here to stop the knight from coming in this way. Again, you still cannot take this. I mean, you can, but that would probably be bad. And now, oh, okay, that just gives a nice spot for my rook, but maybe not until, oh, they're stopping me from castling. I see. Okay, well, takes here might not be the worst thing in the world. I could also go here threatening this. I might as well, right? Everything's defended. Everything's fine. Let's go here and just make some threats in the position. I don't know. I'm probably not doing too hot here, to be honest. I mean, as long as I can't castle, that's going to be an issue. My opponent also is not castled, but my king is arguably in a worse position here. Okay, that's also a move. How do I proceed from here? I'm just not sure. I really need to be able to castle. So maybe I just come over here and takes, then I would lose this pawn, but then I can castle. And then I can come up here with my rook. Yeah, maybe let's just go here. I think this is an idea. And then takes, they're going to take another pawn, and they can actually win 2 pawns, which is unfortunate. But I just have to be able to, I just have to castle. Oh, okay. They're allowing me to take the queen. So I will happily do that, actually. Let's take the queen. And then let's just go here. You still can't take this. And then I'm going to castle next move. That is my plan. This is still locked down. So is this. Your knight is literally just stuck. To be fair, so is mine. Mine has no viable squares. They go there. Okay, I think I do have to give up the pawn. I could go here first, though. They have to go back. So let's come here first. They can't take because I would take. No, I think I have to castle first because takes, and then I can go here. Everything's still protected besides this pawn. Let's go here. They're going to have to come back. That's their only square. And then I can come here. And then you have some issues, I think. I do believe. Yeah, because if you go here and then I come here, I am just hitting the bishop twice. You can come this way, but I can simply take this because after takes I can come back. So I think, yeah, and if you come this way, I guess you can do that with your king. It's kind of interesting. But now my opponent's just up 2 pawns. My opponent clearly knew this line going into it. because honestly, it's not even that good. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I think stacking just makes sense, right? I'm just going to stack. And this is still protected, but how do I make any progress in the position? I don't know. Here, 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 to go here maybe. I mean, maybe this is what I was supposed to do in the beginning of the game, is have my knight here instead of all the way on the edge of the board. My opponent's knight also still dead, by the way. Still dead. I mean, you can go here and then here and come out this way. But if I play b3 here and then knight b2, knight d3, and knight e5 check, I'm looking at something. Okay, they just go back. That's fair. I think I'm just going to play this, honestly. If you want to take my rook, like, go ahead. I guess I'm fine with that. I mean, do I have a choice? I don't know. I guess it could have gone up, but that doesn't seem very productive. Maybe it could have come over here. Yeah, the whole idea behind b3 is to bring my knight to b2, which my opponent probably sees. If they don't take, I might just go here, honestly, because, I mean... And then I need to get out of checks as well. So here, here, here. Ooh, interesting. That is a free pawn. My opponent is making a positional sacrifice. Why, though? I'm not totally sure. Not totally sure what the purpose of this move is. It's probably just to take, not to push, because taking takes and takes. Yeah, that's probably the idea. I see. So if I take with the pawn, this does not hang. I think I'm just going to take that. I mean, I don't think there's that. I don't think it's that much of an issue. Then I can even defend with b4 here, then come over here and just try to continue this. I mean, they did just give me a pawn for seemingly not a good reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But if they take, I will take. And now time is around equal. So I think what I want to do is actually play b4, knight b2, knight d3, knight e5. And then I'm coming in here. I'm defending my rook this way. I'm also potentially getting on this square in the future. This is all going to be nicely defended. My bishop is holding it down, somehow holding everything down by itself. It's probably pretty overloaded. I could go takes, takes, and then like here, but that doesn't really do much. Oh, interesting. Okay, I am just going to play b3 then, or b4. I'll just go ahead and play b4. Everything's defended this way, so if you were to try to sack, takes, that wouldn't work. I'm still going to come this way and then go this way and then go this way. That is my plan. I also am potentially threatening some kind of fork here. So, okay, they get out of a fork, but they get out of a potential fork. Takes. I mean, unfortunately, I just can't take this because they would take. Our rooks are just staring at each other. I think I can still just go here. This seems like a safe move. Let's just go here. Again, if they come somewhere like this, it's fine. Okay, they want to come in, I guess, here, but that's a little bit weird. Here, here. It does stop my king's mobility quite a lot, I will say. But here, here, I have check, and then you're forced to go up. And then I can come this way, and then this way takes, try to go in here. I think I need to push this pawn, honestly. I think that's my best bet here. Let's push the pawn. They're probably going to come in here, which is, yeah, it's definitely an annoying move, for sure. Oh. Wait, what? What am I missing? Oh, I didn't even see the bishop there. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I'm still going to play the check. I can't play the check now because they would take. Okay, I'm going to take this, actually. Oh, man, I don't know. Now I feel like I'm losing. I can't push because takes. Although there's check. And then what? And then you have to go back. And then, oh, whoops. Get out of here. Get out of here, taskbar. I could also go here, which just forks pieces, but they do have a check. That's the problem. So maybe I go here to protect this pawn and then try to go here. Not totally sure here. I'm also running out of time. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. I think, honestly, going here makes some sense. Let's just go here. I'm not planning on actually taking this, but I want to come here so that it takes. I can have pressure on this. I don't know. Check. I just come here. This is protected. This is still, my bishop is still doing a fantastic job here, but check probably would just go, I don't know, here. That doesn't open me to any more checks, right? There's this move, but my whole plan was to go here. So let's just do this. Yeah, let's do this. And I guess they can come here. But then I would take the knight, so no, they can't. Maybe they do something like this, and then I go here, takes. They do have a check, but I can come over here. It's getting a little bit dicey already. And by a little, I mean a lot of dicey. I can also come here protecting and then go for this check again. I can also go for this check, which is like nearly mate, which is kind of crazy. Oh, that's a free knight. I guess it's not a free knight. Okay, fair enough. Check here doesn't work, does it? No. Okay, they're gonna give me a check for sure. Let's just go ahead and take the knight. That's fine. Check here maybe? Takes, but I want to stay on this file if I can. I mean, it's definitely not over by any means, but I am running out of time. It's about to turn into a bullet game. So let's see what my opponent does here. Okay, they just give up a rook. What is this? What is that? What does that do? My opponent just gave up a rook. Okay, now I just block, right? I just block. What the hell? What? Is my opponent self-destructing? Okay, my opponent is self-destructing. I can give a check. Or I can just come this way. Let's just come this way. This makes the most sense, I think. Now you can't really go too many places. I think my opponent just completely self-destructed there. I don't really know what the idea was. And then if they come here, I'm going to come here and then here so I can try to take the bishop. That's kind of my idea. Okay, they go for that. I want to be able to take the bishop. So let's go here. And now, oh, no, that opens this up. I can go here, though. And then if they come this way, I have this. They do have a check again. Okay. I could give it up, but rather not. Let's go here. They can take, for sure. I would take the bishop. I guess they can come here now. That is an idea. I would just probably go here. And then this is going to hang. Oh, okay. That's a thing. But let's come... Okay, let's come this way. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking flag, aren't I? Let's go here. If they come this way, fine. I'll just go here, I guess. Yeah. Defend the pawn. If you want to take this, go ahead. You're still down a piece. Totally fine with that. This is going to fall. So let's take it. Check. Takes. Just need to move fast here. Oh, yeah, now you're losing the bishop. I do believe. No, you're not losing it, but... I need to get to a position where I can just, like, trade off the rooks. Okay, they go that way. Let's go check. Takes. I go... No, I don't. I can take here, though. Let's take. Check. Oh, my God. I just lost the... Fuck! No, I just lost my bishop. Shit. Okay. Now I'm losing. Probably. They want to checkmate me, most likely. If they go here, they're going to try to checkmate me. 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 They Okay, let's push. I don't know. Fuck. Push. Here. Oh my god. Here. Shoot. Oh my god, this is terrible. I just have no time, dude. I have no time. Are you serious? Oh my god. Shit. Okay, there's no way I can get the... Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, I was so winning. I mean, I guess clearing off the pieces and making sure it was a draw was kind of the best I could do within the circumstances. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Let's go ahead and review this game. You know what they say? It's time. You know what they say? And by they, I mean me. It's time to... Look at this graph! Give me something good, man. 60.4% accuracy. Played like a 1050. My opponent played it better than me. And I was still completely winning at the end, of course. But look at these spikes in this graph. Oh my god, dude. I'm just getting lucky at this point. I'm just completely getting lucky. My opponent had mate on the board. And they missed it. Yeah, this is a blunder again. This blunders mate in 2. What is it? This? No. Is it this? No. What's the move? What is the move? Is it just this? Yeah, it's this move. And then wherever I go, I'm just mated. So my opponent missed that. Of course, we were both low on time. I end up sneaking over here, taking everything, and then I just had no time on the clock. And I do draw. I mean, obviously this is winning, but how is this only a +4 advantage? Like, pretty sure this is a guaranteed checkmate in like a certain amount of moves. This is just ridiculous. I mean, let's go through it, I guess, and just see where I went wrong here. This is all fine, and this is actually a mistake because of this move, but I wasn't supposed to take. I was supposed to go here. Interesting. So after this, what if they just take again? Then I jump in with the knight. So I completely ignore the pawn. That's good to know. Completely ignore the pawn, and then I just develop my other knight. And then we just play chess, and I'm actually just at a big advantage here. Even though my opponent is up 3 pawns, I have a plus 1.7 advantage. That's insane. Okay, so they push. Of course, I could just take this with tempo on the queen, but they actually want me to go here, which is bizarre. So they go here, and then I come here. Why would they want me to go here instead of... What's wrong with this move? I mean, this like it tempos the queen. It's just okay because of this, I guess. And I just have to jump back. But okay, I just win back a pawn. But I guess it's not even that good. Yeah, and in this position, it's like you assume that you're doing well as black because you're up a bunch of pawns. But positionally, it's just very, very hard to maneuver. And yeah, this is also fine. But now I just kind of... Okay, this is a huge blunder because my knight is getting trapped or something. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. No, I can just like trade it off, I guess, but it's probably not that good. Okay, yeah, so I would have to go back and then what? And then here. And then takes and then here and then here and then here. Okay, I don't know. It's not that big of a blunder, I guess. It's just like a positional blunder. But my opponent should have taken, yeah, and then I take, and we're definitely doing okay here. But they just wanted us to trade our rooks. No, trade. We don't do it. And this is all like, yeah, this is just a blunder. I mean, I just should have tried to force a rook trade sooner, but I couldn't really figure it out, to be honest. And then we just get into this position where this is actually a blunder because of this. Oh, right, because I just lost my bishop. Of course, I was still like low on time, so that's my excuse, but this is 2 blunders in a row. And this is the only way to save myself here. Oh, okay. I was supposed to just go here. I guess, yeah, that's fair. I didn't have to sacrifice the bishop or the rook at all. But instead I sacrifice it. And then there's mate on the board. My opponent misses it. And this is just abysmal. This is just probably some of the worst chess I've played in a while. So, you know what? It's fine. Let's just go ahead and play one more. See if we can get literally anywhere farther than 1681. We do get the white pieces again. We're playing against Muhammad Azwar, 1689 from Indonesia. Let's go ahead and play the Scotch. Oh, they play a Philidor, dude. God, I fucking hate the Philidor. I hate the Philidor because it seems like it's a stupid opening, and yet it works just fine. Like, why would you just push these pawns, bro? Like, why? Why? I don't get it. Why? So they go there. I'm just going to develop my bishop. If they want to take, feel free. I'm not opposed. I think in this position, I'm never supposed to play f3. I mean, maybe I am at some point, but I love playing that move. And it ends up being the death of me most times. I will just go ahead and develop my bishop to here. Try to put some pressure on this pawn here if I can. And then honestly, I'm just going to castle kingside. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. They also castle, so it's time to think about making an attack. But how do I start that attack? I don't really know. I guess I can go here and here, but the pawn storm is usually the best when my king is not on g1. Yeah, I really don't know how to proceed already. I can simply, I don't know, I can go here and here. I can, yeah, and just try to attack on this side. That might be an idea, but my opponent can just take the knight. But you know what? Let's just play a3. Kind of a nothing move, but, you know, stopping my opponent from coming in at least. And then, okay, they go there instead. Let's just, I can slide all the way back, but I'd rather just slide, actually, maybe I do want to slide all the way back. Because then I can play b4 and have my bishop just kind of eyeing this square for all time, you know? I could also, okay, yeah, see, this is the reason that I like to play f3, is to stop this move. That is the reason. However, I think I just need to not be scared of this move. I think I just need to go like here and then allow my opponent to take. And then maybe when they take, I just take with the pawn here. Because even though it doubles my pawns, it opens up this juicy file for my rooks. And then now I'm putting immense pressure on your f7 pawn. Yeah, I think this is the move here. They can come here, I guess. But then I might just push the pawn, and then you have to do something that is not good. And if you come here, I'm just going to take with the knight. And then takes, I can take with check, which is just really, really nice. Of course, they could come in here. No, I would just take. If they come here, I would just take with the knight. And now the question is, I mean, I think just playing natural moves to proceed, maybe even a little bit of a h3 action, then just like, I mean, I don't want to go here because of this. I guess I can just come up one square and just stack my rooks, maybe come this way with the queen eventually. This guy has to move, but okay, so they kind of block up the position with the bishop. That makes perfect sense. However, what's stopping me from just going like, say, here? Nope, that doesn't work. If they ever come here, I have this. Then there's this, though. I kind of just want to play h3 to stop the knight from coming in, but is the knight even a threat? I guess I could go here, takes. That's actually an idea. Where else is the knight going? The knight can't really go anywhere else. So yeah, let's go here. I mean, if you want to go back with the knight, feel free, but just retreating is not the way to win at chess. Takes, and then that allows me a little bit of tempo to stack my rooks. So I think this is a good position. This is actually not usually how I play the Philidor, but against the Philidor, but I've been losing when I try to castle queenside and do a kingside pawn storm. So okay, yeah, I saw this move, but I don't think it really does anything. I'm just gonna take this, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. And then you're going to, okay, you take with the bishop. Interesting. Interesting. What happens if I could just go h3 here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens? You can never move this, otherwise I have this. I can start to come in with the knight, actually, in fact, but maybe I just keep the knight here. If they take, I would just take. I think I just want to play h3. Like, are you going to back up? I think my king is fine in the corner here on h1, and I do just want to stack still, but I'd rather stack here, of course. So if they go here, do I push this pawn? That seems extremely risky. But you know I love risky. You know I love it. And then here, here, and here, I just have Alekhine's gun pointed towards this pawn, as well as this bishop. My opponent hasn't taken enough time to push their pawns here and start an attack of their own. I am the only one attacking, which is a good sign. But also, yeah, if I ever move this, worthwhile to note, this will hang. They could have gone here, probably. I need to be able to attack. I can also come up here if they push. Yeah, it's not great, is it? No. Okay. They do allow this, though. I think I am just going to go ahead and plant my rook right here. I think that's an idea. And then maybe they come. No, they can't come this way. My knight is there. I guess they could take, and then come here. But they go there. I think I understand the idea. They want to come here and here, but you can't do that currently. So let's just go ahead and stack. And then I am actually making a legitimate threat. Of course, you can stop it with something like f6. I don't know. But I might even be able to sack at some point. No, that you can't play f6 because it's pinned. So this is actually kind of an issue. I do wonder also if something like this... I want to be able to stop that. Yeah, so they do play it. They do play the move, for sure. Do I just have to take here? I guess I could still go here. After takes, I just take with the knight. But no, they can take this first. If I go here and they take my knight, then I take their bishop. Then here, here, and here would be checkmate. So here, they have to take the bishop first, in which case I can trap the bishop. If they take the knight, can I take, and check? Here, check, takes, checkmate? I don't know. I feel like this queen f2 move might be something. It might be something. I might just be able to abandon all my other pieces. Because, okay, here, let's see. What are their options? They can push the pawn, but then I would take with check, so they can't do that. They can come here with the queen, I would take. They could come here with the queen, I would take. Any other moves? Here, again, if takes the knight, I would take, and checkmate. If takes the bishop, I don't take back. Instead, I simply trap the bishop, hanging my knight, because then I can take. Of course, they don't have to take back. But whatever they do, I guess you can come back with the bishop, huh? Yeah, you can come back with the bishop. I guess I could simply go in with the knight, hanging this pawn. But then I can come here, try to go for this, because if takes, it's the same situation. So, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and go in with the knight, because if you take this, I don't think that's very good. I'm just going to take here. And then I'm threatening your rook. I'm also threatening this, so you have to come like this way, but you couldn't even come that way. I would take. So you're probably just going to lose your bishop, although... No, because here you can just take my bishop. Right. I guess I can still go here. If you take, I take the rook, you take. And then I could potentially... Okay, there's a lot going on here. I guess I could come here as well. Takes, but then just takes. Now here takes, that hits the queen. So you can't immediately take the bishop. And then I can take your bishop. It's getting a little too slow here, unfortunately. I guess, could I sack here? Here. Again, you're not encouraged. You're not really forced to take anything. Here. This is very tough. Okay, here. That's definitely like the way it would go, because here they would not take. Oh wait, yeah, here you could just take the rook. I mean the bishop. Shoot. Okay, I can also just go here, I guess. And then after takes, but that feels like I just kind of played moves for no reason, you know? Let's see. Let's go with... I really don't know what to play. Shoot. Here, takes. I can't take this because they would just take. I could still trap the bishop, though. You know what? Maybe that's an idea. All right, let's go here. I'm thinking for too long. If they want to take my bishop, go ahead. I'm going to take your rook. You're going to take back, and then I'm going to trap the bishop. And then I'm going to go here. I guess I could still just take this. But again, you can just come back. Yeah, okay. So they do trap. They do go there. I'm going to win their bishop back. Somehow, right? Somehow, some way. Let's just go here. The bishop is still just trapped. I don't have to touch the bishop at all. This is definitely a move, because here I can just take. They can't attack it this way. And if I take, they don't have to take back, but then I would just take, and that would be checkmate. So they kind of... How do you defend this? Do you have to give up your queen? I guess you can go here, but then I can just push the pawns, right? Yeah, I can just push the pawns now. Let's push the pawn. No, here, they can just take. I guess I can come this way, but let's push this pawn first, right? And then we go here, and then I push the pawn again, potentially. Again, your bishop's trapped. It cannot move. So, that just seems like kind of a desperation move, to be honest. Let's go here. You can't attack my bishop anyway. I guess you can go here, but then I would just take. So if you remove yourself from the defense, I guess you can go here. That is so annoying. Wow, that's really annoying. I guess maybe I should have gone here. No, they would just take. Oh, now you can go here, actually. But no. This would not be good. This would be very good. If my opponent finds this move, it's probably Jover. Okay, they don't find it. Now I'm going to push. Oh, but they can still play it. Can I sack here? Takes. No, there's no way, right? Okay, they're just trying to save their bishop. I don't think they're thinking about the attack here. I can go here. And I guess you can go here. I can come back. Okay, let's just go here. If they go here, fine. Like, sure, whatever. I can come here even. But then, no, then they just have checkmate. No, it's not checkmate. It's very close to checkmate, though. It's very, very close. I think if they find this, it's probably just over for me. I'm not totally sure, but if they play something like this, then I just take immediately. Okay, they go there instead. Is this just fine? Like, am I just not losing here? I mean, am I just not winning? What if I go here? If they take, I don't even have check. I have this check. Let's just push, honestly. Oh, they can just take with the queen. Yep, that's unfortunate. No, they can't. I still have takes. Okay. Calm down. It's going to be okay. All right, they go there. Okay, that's interesting. Can I sack my rook here? Here? No, I don't know. Takes. No. Alkine's gun is only as good as it gets, you know? Whatever that means. Oh, God. I don't want to go back now. Oh, man. And now I'm just down on time again. It is what it is. They're probably just going to take. Yeah. Let's just go. I don't know what to do now. They just completely stopped my attack. Let's go here. I mean, you're still very restricted if you're white here, but I have to find a checkmate in under 60 seconds, which is very unlikely. Very unlikely for me. I can't go here because they would take. I can't go here because they would just take my queen. I guess I can go here, but I don't think there's anything here, unfortunately. Can't sack anything. Okay, they go there. Let's go here. Oh, I see what the plan is, because my king is stopped here. I have to probably push this pawn. They probably want to come this way, but then I can take. Takes. Check. Here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think whatever they play next, they're probably going to try to do something like this. I have to go here. Yeah, I have to save my king for sure. I mean, this could go down to the wire. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to go here. If they push, I take. Don't push this pawn. I don't really know whether this is, but I think my attack just fizzled out. I don't know where I went wrong here. I'm going to have to see the analysis. Okay. Oh, right. No, they can't take. But they're very close to being able to take. I still think... Oh, God, I wish I could just play another move. Oh, my goodness. I could sack my queen for content. That's not going to be doing any good, is it? I mean, okay, let's just go here, I guess. I have to pivot. Like, there's no other answer for me now. I can't take. They go there. Let's go. I don't have time. I don't have any time, man. Let's just trade the queens, I guess. I mean, this is obviously going to lose me the game, but what else am I supposed to do? I don't know. Okay, takes. Push this pawn, push the pawn again. They're just going to push their pawn. I'm going to have to sack my rook. Yep, I'm going to have to sack my rook. Now it's completely over. Takes even would be probably fine. I have no time. Yeah, I can't even play that. I'm just mating myself. Oh, great. Terrific. I will resign. That one's tough. I thought I had a really good attack. Apparently I didn't. Let's go ahead and look at this stuff! I mean, I probably did. I probably did have a good attack here. I guess not. I guess not. I completely blundered the game right here. Played with 78.9. My opponent played with an 86.5% accuracy. Very, very nice play. Let's go ahead and run through it. This is just bad. I was supposed to play F3 here. I never play F3 when I'm supposed to, and then I always play F3 when I'm not supposed to. They just want me to take the knight, and this is probably why, because it allows this this transformation of the position, and then, yeah, this attack, just, there's nothing here. This is a blunder because of, yeah, my opponent's just winning, yeah. I mean, look, don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, they can take this, but I just thought takes But then they have checkmate. So, yeah. Right. Totally. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. They don't find that. Instead, there's just this, and, you know, this is just over, obviously. Had to sack my rook. I was low on time. I lost my other rook. And that's how it goes. That is how the game goes. I'm just going to end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, again, thank God you guys like it, because sometimes it kills me. But I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Please come back tomorrow, because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess, or sometimes possibly win. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go do something fun today. It is hot. It is muggy, as per usual. And it's summer. It's summer, baby. Feels like summer. Look, we're down to 1673 elo. I don't really know how to break the plateau unless I like diligently study for the next couple months, which I simply don't have time for. So any suggestions in the comments would be great. Maybe I should just start coaching or getting coaching, you know? Maybe that's the next step. I don't know. You guys let me know, because I am completely lost here. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. See ya.